I've actually fixed 2 problems since then. The front wheel, there goes another deer. Up there. Up there. Oh. Oh. You guys need to slow down, and that's why. Wow.
It's the first time I've seen him run across the road here.
Why don't you start watching out directly across the road, or we're gonna get run over by a deer. Hey, what's up today, guys? Random Andrew here. A nice sunny new day on the Daily Random Vlog. Last night I set out to do something. Remember I said if I decided I was gonna put those new C-hubs on, I was gonna record it for you and then kind of give you the update. Well, here's that update. Well, as me from Current Day told you guys, let's have a look. Let's show you what these C-hubs look like right now. And because I'm holding my phone for lighting, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit here. There we go. This is the C-hub right here. And you can see that it's attached to the bearing carrier. It has the axle inside of there. You know, I'm almost tempted before I go and just do a simple C-hub change of cleaning the whole axle. I mean, it's needing it. Probably needing it inside as well. So as I get into doing the work, if you notice the axle suddenly clean, then you know what happened. It's a little bit more work to take it off, but it's actually, compared to working on that dang Summit, it's not near as much work. So I'm going to go ahead and start by removing this top screw, this bottom screw, and the steering hubs on this side, and we'll make it even easier and go like that. I should have did that in the first place before I showed you guys those close-ups. I'm waiting for the focus to happen. There we go. Yeah, things are in need of a cleanup too, so that cleanup's probably going to happen as well. Now that I've got that axle out, you can kind of see those lead weights I had anchored in place, but the wire come loose. So before I reinstall it, I'm going to redo those, but for now they'll just be snipped off. They are some hefty... Oh, there goes my light. Had to switch up the lighting sources. Phone died. So yeah, there's the servo mounting plate. But I'm going to start out by removing the outer... This would be bearing carriers. Axle carrier, bearing carriers, whatever. You know the pieces I'm talking about. And then I'll go and remove the C-hubs, but at the same time I'm going to take the whole dang axle apart, re-grease the differential. Now, when I get down that far, I'll show you guys. I don't want to make this a huge thing when it's only just changing a couple of C-hubs. As promised, here you guys go. Not sure you really want to see that, but the lighting in nice and close so you can get a good look. That's dirt, grease, and grease breakdown, I guess you could say. I'm going to clean that all up, so in this very next scene you're about to see, it should look all like new. Wish me luck. Okay, on with this work. Alright, a little bit of progress further. Got everything all cleaned up, cleaned out, ready for reassembly. Take a look at that differing. Nice and clean now, and you see how there's a brand new blue sealed bearing on top of the outer diff cup piece. Well, I'll show you what was left of the bearing that was on there. Yeah, I did it again. I just have this habit of just utterly destroying bearing races. I mean, not outer races, in pieces. You can see that there. There were no bearings themselves, so to speak of. I thought I heard some hit the floor, but it turns out it was just a little tiny... I'm trying to get a nice close shot for you there. You see those pieces around the outside of the inner race. Maybe those were the bearings themselves. No, it's probably just some kind of retainer ring that sits with the bearings. So yeah, I'm really, really glad I took the extra time to tear this down this much and rebuild it, which also means that rear axle is going to have to be done too. I'm also glad I lucked out and had a bearing that would fit. I've already double checked it is the right size. Yay! Common sizes rock. So I'll dig out the metal ones and I'll get throwing this all back together. So yes, I ran into just a little bit of a problem in the way of those bearings. They're shot, they're in pieces, and I don't have another one. I lucked out. I had actually one that was the proper size, and let me get this right. I wrote the part number down. It's always good to write these part numbers down. It's a AXA 1230 10 by 15 by 4 bearing. I only had one of those because when I got all my parts for the Summit, somehow I ended up with a Revo bearing that's the same size that goes on the outside of the diff for one of the output shaft bearing kind of dealies. So yeah, luckily though, after trying through the group, and there was one person that had one of those bearings, or had a few of them, but I can't seem to get through the comments with him, so what we're going to end up doing is going up to London and just buying a 2-pack of bearings. I don't think I'm really going to need any more than 2. I probably really can't afford any more than 2, but restraint, a drive to London just for bearings. But I mean, it's a beautiful day out there, and when you're an RC addict, it's not a problem. Some people RC for fun, some people RC because that's what they do, and well, you guys know me, I RC a lot, and when my truck is down, I'm down. I gotta have my truck good to go, especially when it's a nice day like this. I want out there, I want to have some fun. So I'm hoping that all works out for transport to London and back. I don't think I'm going to vlog the trip to London and back just because I want to get it done. You guys have seen those hobby shops before, and we need to go get this done. Okay, a whole bunch of runaround later. Thank you so much, Hef. You saved the day. We went up, we got bearings, and we're back. Show you the progress. I kind of just rushed back into putting it together and thought, well, I better give them an update. Because, well, you seen what work last night. You deserve an... Here it is, nice clean axle housing. This side is all prepared. New bearings on there, in there. Tons of grease. Might put a little bit more on there and slap it together. Almost ready to finish this back up and be ready for a trail run, hopefully within the next hour? I don't know. Still waiting to hear back on when everybody's going to be ready. But, work to be done. Yay, hurrah, and all that lovely stuff. I guess I could have tidied up this spot a little more. But the work is done. Get that out of the way. That one's charged. That one is not. Yeah. So we got those aluminum lockouts installed. Let's try that again. We got those aluminum C-hubs installed, and once I get to the point of having 2 more of those bearings, actually even just 1 more of those bearings, and I'll take this apart, clean that out, because I imagine it's just as filthy. But Hef raised a good point that the front is most likely going to be worse than the back, because the front pumpkin kind of clears out a lot of the path, whereas the rear pumpkin just kind of drags through, doesn't have as much stuff pushing through. Kind of curious to see what it's going to look like, but regardless, those are changed. They look great. Everything's got a ton of marine grease. I might have actually done too much marine grease on the inside, because I noticed a little bit stiffer movement on a 2S. I don't know, truck could be just having withdrawal from not being driven too. I myself am going through RC withdrawal. I gotta get back out there. And that is the plan for this evening. We still got about like another hour or so of daylight left. Hef's charged up some batteries, I've charged up some batteries. I think even Matt is gonna come join us. We're gonna get the trucks out and go have some fun. I think I will bring the camera, but I don't know if I really want to record a whole lot. Today has been more of a fixing day, and I think I want to keep the edit nice and easy for tonight. But I'll probably bring the camera anyways, just in case something cool happens. Okay, so we made it out. Oh dear, what are you doing? I just about got a deer getting hit by a car on camera. That guy saw him though. Jeez, that was crazy. Yeah, so there's deer out in these woods, and we're gonna go RC through them. Hef's getting his TRX4 all set up.
Yep.
Deadbolt's all ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not quite putting my lights on yet.
No point yet. Last time I was out here with Craig, I was only front wheel driving. So it should be a lot more fun. I've actually fixed 2 problems since then. The front wheel, there goes another deer. Up there. Up there. Oh! You guys need to slow down, and that's why. Wow.
It's the first time I've seen him run across the road here.
We should start watching out directly across the road, or we're gonna get run over by a deer. That's nuts. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be on the lookout for deer. But yeah, 2 problems fixed: the axle and the transmission. Inside the transmission, the output drive problem. Everything's good to go now, though. And I won't be filming this as a regular trail run. That's tomorrow.
Few inches later.
Well, shortest trail run ever. Oh. And you just gotta kind of laugh it off, because it's one of those things that is really, I'm really upset right now, but you guys can't tell. We got, actually, hang on a second, we'll be right back.
I don't even think we got 5 feet into it.
Okay, you guys recognize this trail from yesterday? Or not yesterday, a couple of days ago. Here's our tracks. Here's our tracks, and we got about that far. As far as you can see clearly down the trail. Tell me that is not a huge disappointment. I spent the last 2 nights working on trucks, and I still don't have a truck to drive. I'm upset, but being upset ain't gonna fix it. Gonna go home and try again. But today, for me, it was servo failure again.
So was this one.
Yeah, and then Hef's, like not even a minute later, Hef's died. So we don't know what to say about that situation, ladies and gents, other than we're gonna go home, work on trucks some more.
It's gotta be grease freezing or something.
I don't know, man.
It's kind of weird that mine stopped.
I'm hoping and praying that that servo I got from Sam is gonna get me through.
Tires already froze, look at that.
Yeah. Oh well. To quote this guy right here, it is what it is.
It is.
And it is.
That sucks.
Work is progressing. I got the servo at a guest. As much as I'd like to leave that servo in guest, because that's a good one that Seamus donated. Thanks again, by the way, Seamus. I think I'm just going to end up having to throw it in the deadbolt so I can keep the deadbolt going. Sadly, I'm down to 1 servo. The Arma servo that I was using before it quit stopped turning left and got really glitchy. It was out of this guy right here. Yes, so poor old trigger can't be driven right now. Then the Tactic servo that I pulled out of the deadbolt to fix it, the white wire had come off, and yeah, it's still in here. I still got to pull it out of there and swap it for this one right here. Oh, here, let me get at the light, guys. That's better. It's an EXI. Let me see if I can get this right again. P226F. And when you look it up online, just like Seamus said, if you go back in the comments, he listed everything not too long ago. But it's a 180 ounce torque servo at 6 volts. Don't be misled by the guys who've read through, or who've gone through and commented in the comment section saying, I don't get near the power out of this. But those guys weren't stepping it up to 6 volts. So they're probably only getting maybe 155 to 160 ounces of torque, which is still great. And I have not noticed a lack of power when it was in guest. So I'm really, really hoping for some positive results putting it into the deadbolt. Here it is right here again. Yeah, that's conformal coating. I wrapped it in electrical tape and then coating it in liquid E-tape, making sure it's sealed up as good as I can get it. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm even going to pull the horn off, put a rubber washer there with grease, and then put the horn back on. No, that's not a proper crawler horn. I really don't, not really too concerned about it. By the way, Mike and Kelly, I know you guys didn't donate any parts to the guest build, but you guys made a donation to help out with whatever the channel needs, pretty much, is what it's, being that I can't find the camera lens. So know that, Mike and Kelly, you guys have actually, through that donation, helped me be able to keep a truck going. Plus, I'm also putting some of that donation towards something for all you subscribers. And being that it is distraction, being that it is towards things on the channel, towards showing subscriber appreciation. I can't really say too much, okay? But just wait. You guys come up here and visit. I'm hoping to have your guys' ready to go so that you can have like the first offs, the prototype. Seamus, you got something cool coming your way. All you guys on this donation board, all you guys are included in that too. It's just taking a little bit more work to get these things prepared because they're heavy duty. You'll see what I mean when you got them. You're going to be like, holy crap. Anyhow, I got work to do tonight. Switching that servo over and got screws for the ring gear for Clifford. So I'm going to be getting him back together. Right now I feel sad because I don't have one working truck. It's depressing. Let's get this fixed. For now though, thanks for watching guys. If you're not subscribed, please do. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed, click that like button and share if you do that kind of thing. And I really messed that smooth flow I had for that going on, but oh well. Thanks again for watching guys. You gotta think positive if you want to stay positive. Keep a smile on your face and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.